What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to basketball, and more importantly, welcome back to another Summer League film breakdown video. I had a couple of you guys requesting that I do some videos like this, so at just a couple days ago, 2 days ago, I went and did one, said, hey, if it performs okay, we'll do some more, and it performed okay, so I want to make sure I'm rewarding you guys with what I promised. So today, we've got 5 games to break down. We've got Joan Beringer, Ryan Nembhard, Nolan Traoré, Jeremiah Fears, and Cooper Flagg at the very end. Now, I'm probably going to do another one of these today because I know there's a lot of players that people want to watch, and again, I want to reward you guys for the views on the last video, so I very much appreciate it. But before we jump into those, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I've responded to every single comment to my YouTube channel up to this point, and I intend to keep on doing so. Please make sure you show this video some love. Go watch the other film session video here. Ace Bailey was one of the main guys we broke down. Keep showing these some love. I'll keep giving them to you guys. But anyway, let's get into the film. Alrighty, y'all, so the first player we're going to be breaking down today is Joan Beringer, first round pick of the Minnesota Timberwolves. A couple things to note before we jump into things. I have not watched any of this yet. I really don't watch Summer League that much, and that kind of brings us into the second point. I need to make this abundantly clear, and I know a lot of you know this already. Summer League has no indication as to how good you're going to play in the NBA. There's nothing that we've found over time that says your performance here has any correlation to how you're going to play in the NBA, because Summer League is really just like a slightly more organized pickup. It's really just to show off some of the new players that are coming into the league. It's a huge networking thing for the NBA, and it's just, you know, a way for guys to get some runs, show their stuff off so they can get signed overseas, all those types of things. So don't take anything that happens here as gospel. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. And when I'm watching this film today, like, I'm going to be judging it as like an actual basketball breakdown or whatever, but again, don't think that I'm taking anything too seriously with this. But yeah, I haven't watched any of this, so I'm looking forward to jumping into it. And again, we're going to be breaking down more players later today, so make sure you stay put for that stuff, turn on notifications, all of that stuff. I'll try to get it out around dinner time. But Joan Beringer, we did a whole breakdown on him earlier in the year. You guys can go back and watch those videos if you wanted my like full scouting report breakdown on them. I'm sure it's honestly, yeah, it's right here. There's Joan Beringer. Basically, run, jump, and dunk center, has been playing basketball for too incredibly long. We know that he'll block shots, he'll dunk the basketball, like rebound. That's what he's going to do. He's going to be a Clint Capella type most likely. And one thing that I really liked about him in the pre-draft process was he was very aware of that, and he's like, yep, nope, I know that's my role, that's what I'm here to do. And I just kind of love that when guys are like, I know how I need to contribute. So I'm very much looking forward to getting into the film on this guy. He went 5 for 6 in this one. To be expected. All he's probably going to do is dunk the basketball. Made a free throw, got some rebounds, 6 block shots. God damn. Okay, fair enough. 11 points in this one. So yeah, let's start getting into this. And by the way, sound is going to be off because we're trying to figure out what doesn't get us copywritten on these videos. The last one didn't get copyright strikes. Maybe the NBA doesn't care about Summer League, but that was also the Utah Summer League, so I'm not so sure. But all right, apologies for the long intro. Let's get into Joan Beringer here. All right, right off the bat, is there any way we can get any better quality on Summer League? Please, it's 2025. Just stream the games in higher quality. All right, so right off the bat, I think this is Derek Queen, is it not? A guy that went above him at the center position in the draft, and this already looks like Derek Queen is about to get his shit swatted right here. Yep, give me the... Dude. All right. Let me just talk about this right away. So you got 2 guys on you here, almost 3 guys. Probably, or is this Derek Queen? Who is this with the ball right here? Is this Yves Missy, maybe? Oh yeah, that's Yves Missy. That's not Derek Queen. Derek Queen's right here. Yves Missy right here. Probably need to pass that basketball. There's too many guys around you here, but Yves Missy, even during last season, kind of just went up with the ball all the time and just didn't care who was in front of him. And so Joan Beringer does the exact right thing here, and he goes and meets the ball vertically because it's a lot easier to meet a vertical shot up here rather than like going down like this. So good block by him. Apparently, we're going to see a couple of these. Cool. That's Jeremiah Fears. Oh, he's going to get that one, too. What a way to start off the game. Oh, and he's already taken off and running. I love that. Good stuff, boy. Good stuff. Let me see this. Good pivot. Give me that stupid shit. Why would you even try? Jeremiah Fears instantly doing what he does best and getting downhill, and he gets a welcome to the NBA moment in the form of Joan Beringer. Eves Missy again. He's like, all right, you're not getting me twice. You're not getting blocked again with the same move. Oh man, we're gonna crack a lot of jokes in this one, but we're like 4 minutes later, you're breaking out the same move, same result. Definition of insanity, my friend. Here we go. Jalen Clark. Timberwolves got a solid little summer league roster here. Terrence Shannon Jr., Rob Dillingham, Jalen Clark, Joan Beringer. I don't think Zakarski's on the roster though. Is he? I don't know. I don't know. All right, Joan. Hey, good float, my boy. Waiting in the dunker spot. Like, this is the summer league stuff that I'm talking about right here. What the fuck is going on right now? So we've got whoever the hell number 14 is, just kind of running a pick and roll with Jalen Clark, but Joan Berenger's in the dunker spot on the wrong side right here. So you've got just a hodgepodge of nonsense going on here, which is just great. But for whatever reason, Eves Missy left him. Why did he leave him? Because Queen's in drop coverage for some reason here. I don't understand what's going on. This is summer league, y'all. They don't get to practice it really much, and they don't really plan out too many things. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. All right, what are we doing, Rob? What are we doing, Rob? All right, here we go. Good cross. Throw that up. Ah! I love it. I love it. Good, not quite screen right here. TSJ, one of those guys that probably doesn't need to be in summer league, but he's gonna be here anyway. Queen steps up too far, and because of that, Joan is able to go get this ball. Jalen Clark is waiting to snatch a ball right here. He's doing the Jose Alvarado. Good stuff. Way to go up and get it. That's his offensive role right there. That is his offensive role. Wait in dunker spot. Be 6'10" and athletic. Very, very cool here. Very, very cool. All right. White. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody just wants to score in Summer League, right? Because, like, everybody's just trying to show their stuff off. Why not, right? And so we got number 12 here. That's not Antonio Reeves, is it? Didn't he get, like, cut from the team? Is he still on it, maybe? But Joan with just another nicely timed block there. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, Derek Queen going at him now. Spin move. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Like, come on, man. He just would have bop. Give me that stupid shit, man. Okay. Derek Queen. These are things we're going to learn, my friend. There are a lot more athletic people in this league than in college basketball. You can't just be big anymore and throw the ball over. He gets, like, no verticality on this whatsoever. He's, like, falling down. So, like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he got up there. He's midway through the square. Beat that shit sound. All right. We love that. Give me that shit. Ooh, and the nice landing. Good job. Oh, boy, Derek Queen. Not where you want to be. Did Jalen Clark end up getting a steal right there? Did he actually? No, he did. He ended up getting him. We noticed it earlier in the game. Did we not? Or was this a different point in the game when this happened? No, somebody should have said, like, Clark is lurking at this point, right? And so he gets the steal anyway. Is that on Derek Queen? It is. Okay. What are we doing? Put that shot up. All right. Get the rebound. Dump below. Look out below. Yep. He's bouncy, man. He's fun. He's fun. All right. Set the screen. He didn't know what to do when he actually set the screen right here. Look at this. He's like, all right, screen. And then just kind of held him right there. Doesn't really go anywhere afterwards, but we're crashing. We're crashing. Give me that basketball. I'm taller than you. Go up. All right. I like the attitude we're playing with. We like a little bit of tude. Terrence Shannon Jr., like a bullet out of a gun every time on transition. Rob, put it up. Nobody boxes out the guy that keeps dunking on people. Good stuff. I love it. I love it. All right. Go get me another one. That's mine. Thank you kindly. Don't dunk on them again. Don't dunk on them again. Oh, we're going the other way. That's my bad. That's my bad. Leonard Miller, dunk, yay. They got Leonard Miller on the team too, man. This is a little squad. They can't get any rebounds. Derek Queen. Okay. This is something we can't be doing in the NBA, Derek, and we'll do a Derek Queen breakdown at some point today. We can't just, like, toss it up like this. We need to actually, like, jump and go up strong. We're in the NBA now, right? We're not just taller than everybody else. Joan Beringer says, give me that stupid shit. All right. Fears is going. Video quality is dropping even more. I like that. I like Fears was able to weave between all of this stuff. That was cool. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. All with the left hand, but then he should have probably seen that there's a rim protector there, and he got absolutely swatted again. Okay, yep, so that's going to happen. That's going to happen. Next game, or next player we got here is Mr. Ryan Nembhard. I probably should have concluded the other portion better. Joan Beringer, fun. Yeah, did your job, man. Good stuff. Block shots, get rebounds, dunk basketball. Very good. Ryan Nembhard. He was one of the guys that was on my big board. You guys know that. I was like, I think this is a guy that's worth drafting, and I didn't even put down 60 names, and he didn't end up getting picked, but the Dallas Mavericks ended up taking him. I'm interested to see if he can kind of crack a rotation spot at some point in his career, because I do like the playmaking, and I like the energy that he plays with, so I'm excited to see. But in this game, he went 8 for 14, 1 for 2 from 3, had 5 assists, 3 turnovers. Turnovers are always just going to be a part of Summer League, by the way, because nobody knows what the hell's going on. And he had 21 points. So, alrighty, let's watch Mr. Ryan Nembhard. And I believe this is him with the ball coming up. Yeah, it has to be, because he's not that big. Good, cool, rejected the screen because he got iced early on. He's got Bronny on him. Cool, so they ice. It doesn't look like Bronny knew that the ice was coming. He seemed a little bit confused. I'm not sure this guy was supposed to ice there based off of where Bronny was at. So let's see. He thought they were for sure he was going under, which would make sense, because what's the point of icing somebody at damn near half court? So coach might have said ice, but you still wouldn't ice like all the way out there. So that might just be the miscommunication here. That's why Bronny's like, ah, shit. Like, what's this guy doing? So that's on 27 right there. Here we go. Cooper Flagg. Yep, we'll watch him at the end of the video. Nembhard, here we go. Staying under control. Balanced shot. Boom. We haven't gotten to see many jump shots yet because Joan Beringer is probably never going to take one this season. All right, Nembhard, where are we going? Where are we going? Reject the screen. Bronny gets beat. Boom. There we go. There we go. And no, where was the help on this play? Dalton Connect not paying attention. I don't know if 36 is a great shooter, but regardless, you got to be paying attention to the basketball first. Nembhard going, takes a tough-ass shot. Boom. Good stuff, boy. Good stuff. Gets the rebound. Thank you for not just putting that back up. I appreciate it. I know it can be easy to just want to go back up because you're trying to show your stuff in Summer League. Thank you, because there were 4 guys right here that all looked like they wanted to take your lunch money and, I don't know, violate you down there. So let's see this. All right, he's keeping him off dribble. He just keeps getting to this little mid-range, and he keeps doing the little, like, leg kick that he always does. So cross, boom, little leg flutter. Small guys tend to have little things like that because they need to help create more space. Here we go, coming around the screen. 27 kind of dies in it. We're just going to keep taking this little midi, apparently. That's the game. All right, here we go. Second quarter, screen with Flagg. We're going. Just going to keep taking this little midi. I love it. I love it. Where was Buddy going? 27. What have you been up to right here? Can I get a scouting report on who's 27? What is 27 doing in this game? Oh, they don't got the numbers. Is that Darius Baisley? There's no way that's Darius Baisley, right? It doesn't have jersey numbers or anything, so I can't quite tell. And again, a reminder, I've got the sound off on this because I'm trying not to get copyright written. Here we go. There's no way that's Darius Baisley. It's not tall enough. Here we go. We're running. Nice little transition play. Foot on the line for sure there, my boy. What was happening here? Dude, if you don't get your size 15 feet behind the line, what the shit? Oh my God, what's the point? Hey, good stuff, 46. We saw you jump right there. You know what? Let's give him his time to shine. Look at the vert. Ah! All right. Good stuff. Good pass. We've seen... Come on, y'all. Like, this play's been run for how long in basketball? Just... All right. Fair enough. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shout out Dalton Connect down there. All right, Nembhard gets into trouble, but we're not guarding somebody. What happened here? So we cheated over a bit too much there, Bronny. Cheated over a bit too much. Here we go. Bronny's trying to make things happen. Yep, bad pass by that guy. Here we go. We're out running. Dunk this, please. Oh, okay, you don't get up. That's fine. That's fine. Nembhard. Oh, taking big man to school. Taking big man to school. Get back to that midi. We should have known it was coming because we haven't seen him go to the rim or take a three-pointer yet. I mean, maybe he could. These are only the makes. But let's go. Let's go. Flagg's running. Flagg's running. He goes out, didn't know where he was going. We're taking a three-pointer. And let's break down the jumper because, as you guys know, when I did player development, the jump shot was kind of my thing. That was the main thing that I was helping people with. So I'd like to think that I'm somewhat of a professional with this. If we look at the form, a little bit scary at first. Not like the worst thing in the world. Legs too far apart in the sense that his feet are going beyond the lengths of his shoulders right here. And because of that, he has to bend his legs inward like this, which makes it a lot harder to kind of jump straight up and down. And he doesn't jump together either. He actually jumps apart. We want to jump together because that helps you go straight up and down into your jump shot. The upper half is a little bit weird too. See how he's doing this kind of like monster mash, like Michael Jackson pose, you know what I'm saying? He's he's doing the creature, or what the shit am I trying to think of? This is making me seem really fucking stupid right now. Thriller. He's doing the Thriller dance or whatever right now. Like, or he looks like a T-Rex that, like, I don't know. He's doing something right now, but this is not a pose that you want to be found in any circumstance, especially not basketball. Like, your mama walk into your room and you doing this, she's like, oh man, we got to sit down and have a talk, don't we? End of the bed conversation. Sit down, put a hand on your lap, like, what's going on, my boy? Talk to me, kind of thing. So, but hey, got the shot to go in. Not exactly the best form, but whatever. All right, next player we're breaking down is Nolan Traoré here, one of the many first-round picks of the Brooklyn Nets this last year, a guy that I was personally very, very curious about, and I thought he fell too far in the draft. They got a bunch of guards on this team. They also got Yegor, who they took, Ben Seraph, Danny Wolf's going to want the ball a little bit. Grant Nelson's on this team as well that we like. Drake Powell, I believe, is out for like most of Summer League or something like that with an injury, which is unfortunate, so we don't get to see him. But Traoré, kind of that, again, like all the other guards on this team, very ball dominant, playmaking type, not maybe the best shooter or anything, but 3 for 5 in this game. Made a 3-pointer, got to the free throw line 3 times, which is great. You love to see that. Got a couple assists, couple turnovers, not a big deal. So yeah, let's go in and watch Mr. Nolan Traoré. What number is he? This looks like him maybe right out here. Is that where he is? Yeah, because there's no way they would have him outside of that. So here we go. We jab, we attack. Very cool, crafty finish. What is up with all the people wearing 19? What is up with that number? Is that like a number now? I don't know. Here we go. Scoop up this basketball. Look what I found. Ooh, let's break down the jumper. Let's break down the jumper. It's hard to see the feet right here, but they look pretty good. You want your feet 45 degrees away from your shooting arm, so he's a righty. So we should have him 45 degrees to the left, like this, which it looks like he is. Very cool. He jumps together. That's what we're talking about. That was good looking shooting for him, Nolan. Nolan's big struggle overseas was literally just putting the ball in the basket. He was incredibly inefficient at it, but he got to his spot more often than not, which makes me curious. So here we go. We're going to pass this ball. So Nolan, too, one of the cool things about him is he really understands like how to run a professional offense already for his age, which is awesome. And one of the things I noticed, and actually a lot of people were pointing out in the Discord, go join the Discord if you haven't, link in the description. Dude's really fast for his size, and that was like a knock on his scouting report, and I was arguing with scouts about it. I'm like, no, he's just not using it for whatever reason. I've seen the burst once or twice, which means it's there, and it's a potential thing. So I'm like, he's actually incredibly quick. So look at him coming around the screen, getting to the hoop right there. That's goaltending. That is goaltending, but this is just very simple action right here. Just an early flip into a screen, get downhill, boom, awesome. Get the ball in the glass early. That is awesome. We love it. Here we go. He's going to pass this off to 12. Here we go. Respace. Good stuff. That is the worst layup attempt I could possibly imagine right here. Like, just kind of gets himself stuck. Goes up with, like, the wrong leg on this. So he's just running at the rim and trying to score. Like, this is, I need to make a roster somewhere. Just doesn't even get vertical, but somehow throws that shit in. Goofy as hell. Here we go. Yegor bringing the ball up the court. Skip pass over. Cool. Where are we going? Oh my God, he got through that somehow. What the? This is Summer League at its finest, y'all. Just attacking. Like, probably should have waited for your man to kind of clear out some space here. You could let him do like an early little drag screen. You could go through. But, you know, it's Summer League, and Drew Timme gets all the way in. Shout out South Park. Coming off a screen here. Oh, wow. Yegor pulling. All right. We'll probably do a Yegor video at some point, and that's it. Shout out Nolan, I guess. Not too much to see here because most of his points were free throws in it, but overall, cool, fun to see. Next up, we have another first-round pick guard, Jeremiah Fears, a guy that a lot of people were curious about. Obviously went top 10 to the Pelicans, which we were like, kind of a weird fit, but you know what? It's whatever. Went 4 for 12 in this one. He's known as a scorer, so I'm glad he got his shots up. Eves Missy got his shots up. God damn. Let's see, 1 for 4 from 3. Got to the free throw line 3 times as well. We love to see that, especially out of these downhill guards, same as Nolan, right? You want these guys getting to the free throw line. Got a couple rebounds, couple assists, 7 turnovers. Ooh, boy. Also, Derek Queen, 7 turnovers. Ooh, boy. Summer League, it's going to happen. You're forcing things, but we will be the judge of all of that. I doubt they'll show us the turnovers in here. I also just don't really care. It's Summer League, right? Let's just get some film on these boys. By the way, if you guys have a better place to watch this film that is maybe a little more all-encompassing of stuff, please let me know, because I'm just using this one YouTube page I found. And by the way, YouTube, Again, so I don't get copywritten. I do not own the rights to any of these clips. I am not trying to impersonate you or steal your content. I am making educational content, building upon what you had already created, and thus making new content for people. So please, do not copyright me. I am within law. All right, here we go. Jeremiah Fears. Also, Zero Fears, fucking sick. Sick ass name jersey combo. Let's do this. Jeremiah Fears. We know he's going to try to get downhill. He's got a great defender in Jalen Clark in front of him. Who's coming up to set this screen? Eves Missy is. Derek Queen spacing. Not something that he's used to doing. He already looks like he's trying to cut to the hoop right here. Nope, we're good. Oh my goodness. I didn't think he was going to pull. I figured he was going to get downhill. So he goes under the screen right here and he says, oh, you think I haven't been working on my jumper? From my understanding from hearing from his agent and stuff, they were like, nah, we're repping the jump shot, which when we broke him down, we were like, hey, great ISO score and everything. The jump shot doesn't look bad. It's just not really falling right now. So let's break down this jumper. Already, the knee's buckling in a little bit, and he's young. He's got weak legs right now because he's still growing into his body, so I can live with that a little bit. But the feet separation look pretty good. Jumps together and then kind of flutters because he gets a little bit scared by Jalen Clark at the end. He's kind of falling to the side a little bit, but could be worse. Here we go. Set the screen. Set the screen. All right, this is him. This is the ISO scoring right here. This is what we're used to seeing out of him. Most guards, when they get to the NBA, they got 1-2 moves most to kind of get by people, right? As you start to add in these counter moves and other things, that's when you start to become more of a pro, right? And that's what made Dylan Harper so good. Jeremiah Fears is probably the one other guy that's got a couple of those extra moves at his disposal. So we're getting by right here. Nothing complicated, just blows by Joan. Looks like he smacked him in the face maybe on this as well. Yeah, he did on the pull through of it, but keeps the ball high. Cool little floater. It's not the best shot, but you got to do what you got to do right here. Clark guarding him all the way out, doing his thing. Here we go, showing off the ball handling a little bit. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Good read. Eves Missy doesn't exactly roll the right way, but whatever. He notices right here a lot of open paint right here, because as soon as the big in his drop coverage isn't parallel with the roller anymore, that's when you throw the lob. And so he's seeing right here, like, no way is this guy recovering right here. So nope, shout out Eves Missy, man, doing his job. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Derek Queen set a nothing screen, is what we call that. Okay, I'm going to say this in the nicest way. Like, dude, if you want to get asked crotch right here, if that's what you aiming for, save that for after the game, right? It's all good. Ain't nobody judging you. I ain't got time for like high school grinding at the homecoming right now, right? I need you to set a screen this way or this way for me, right? Like, because otherwise something else is just gonna happen. So he gets by anyway. Okay, nice little hesitation there. I liked the little read. All right, so we're getting around. TSJ does kind of the right thing here and tries to come in, but he's supposed to step up right here and help. He's supposed to be in show right here, but whatever. Good pass. Good pass. Here we go. All right, get this basketball. We're running. We're in transition. This is where we're deadly. Nice. Goaltending, and a foul maybe. But I like this. Just a little bit of an in-out right here. TSJ not quite keeping up. He's able to slip through, gets the ball up. I don't know if they called it goaltending or not, but cool. That's what we like to see out of transition in him. Here we go. All right, showing off the ball handling a little bit. Doesn't know where to go. All right, 30. You did absolutely nothing for us here. And also, why did he come to set the screen? You already got away from Clark. He should be taking him further away, and like they should be setting a screen with like Eves now or something like that. But again, Summer League AVC, they don't know what the hell they're doing out there. Here we go. So now he gets switched onto a better defender, to which he's like, all right, got to make something happen again. All right, falling away, tough control, and gets it up. Cool. Shout out Jeremiah Fears, man. Like, you see a little bit of the ball handling, right? And a little bit of the, I'm going to get downhill and just make things happen. I'll be curious to see how he does on a team this year where there's not always going to be a ton of clear space for him to operate. Alrighty, finally the one that we're curious about, Cooper Flagg, first overall pick, really strong talent, right? 5 for 21 in this game. Oh boy, wow. He got his shots up, which, fair enough, right? Fair enough. 0 for 5 from 3. The jumper wasn't something that we felt like super confident about going in, but we were like, there's enough there to where it's like, yeah, over time we could probably make a good jump shooter out of this guy. He did shoot really well at the end of the college season, and I'm not saying that we're writing him off as a shooter or anything right now. It's whatever. You're going to miss some shots. shots. It happens. 6 rebounds in this one, 4 assists, only 1 turnover, 10 points overall. Didn't get to the free throw line much in this one, so kind of interesting. But regardless, yeah, I'm excited to watch some Cooper Flagg, man. Haven't seen any of this stuff yet, so let's see. Let's see if we're gonna see some of the defense. So we're off ball right here already. He's watching. I noticed a very small thing here. Very small thing, but it's something I don't always see in defense. Watch how his head keeps turning and turning and turning, like he's keeping his head on a swivel like that. Little things, you have to keep doing that. You have to be watching your guy the ball, your guy the ball, your guy the ball, staying in the perfect 5-star position at him at all times. All right, cool. Give me that basketball. Here we go. We're running. We getting a Cooper Flagg dunk to star. There we go. Welcome to the NBA, my friend. I love it. Nice. Took off a little bit early there. Oh, and he's rocking the New Balances. He's out of the Nikes. Cool to see. Which, by the way, just 6'10" and like moving like this is. I know it sounds stupid, but this right here is like insane for his size. It's absolutely insane. Like, he's the size of a center. 6'9", 6'10", right? Like, moving like this. And I know it's not like most centers are 7 feet now, but you guys know what I'm saying. You know how crazy it is for a guy this big to be moving like that. Don't ever get desensitized to big guys moving like this, please. It's crazy. Taking a tough ass jumper over Dalton Connect right here. We got white on white crime. You hate to see it. Nice jumper. Kind of hard to evaluate much from it right there. All right, we're running. Give me this basketball. Dunk me. Oh my gosh. Boy, you are never going to work in the NBA if you chasing people down like that. Don't grab him. Oh my lord. Way to fall correctly. Good stuff, Coop. Good stuff, Coop. All right, we're running. Give me this basketball. Just look at how, like, the size, and what a weird layup right there. This dude is running right here. We love it. Very cool. I like that he's getting the chance to bring the ball up so much. Like, just getting to see this skill and this coordination. I thought 46 might get the pass right here, but nope. All right, we're attacking. He picked up the dribble way too soon there, way too soon. This is, again, for a summer league game, you're like, okay, trying to show my stuff. Let me just score. I'm going to go score right now. Not really feeling the game very much. He picks up his dribble. How far out here? Let's see, cross. He picks it up like before he even crosses the free throw line. And because of that, he has to take a tough jumper, but because he's Cooper Flagg, he puts it in. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, I wouldn't chase him all the way out there. You don't need to set the screen. You guys don't need to set the double screen. What an ugly jumper. Bang. All right, give me those. That's mine. He's tall. Yep, and he blocks shots. Ooh, why'd he push him there? Oh. Okay, that's not a foul. We move on. Nembhard passed the ball to him. Spin move, not quite where we wanted to go. I was curious what he was going to do there. All right, yep. You gotta have a little bit more court awareness than that. But pass the ball back out. That guy's like, fuck it. I'm getting my shot in. Cool. Here we go. I don't know why you tried that. 27. This is a couple times we've seen you doing some goofy ass shit here. I don't know who this is, but this is a couple times we've seen him doing some goofy shit. Cooper Flagg was like, oh, is he coming back down the lane? Well, you know what? Why don't I just fucking take that shit from you? Here we go. We're running. Go all the way. Good pass. We saw this one already. This is T-Rex moment right here. Cool. Good shot, man. Good shot. And that right there was our Summer League film breakdown of this. I know it's nothing too crazy. There's not always a ton to talk about with this, but hopefully you gathered 1 or 2 things from this that you can take back to your own watching of basketball or whatever. And again, I promise I'll get you guys a second one of these later today with some of the other people. But I appreciate you guys as always, and we will talk to you later. Thanks so much. Bye.